All right, Shalom. I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to the elect that's pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth. Okay, Shalom. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 45. It says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee. Salakia. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed. So the slavery that we went through, okay, you so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans, and the slavery that we went through was a curse, and it's prophecy, okay. It was a curse, and it said it will be a curse to us because why? Because we went off from serving our true power, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, this was not something that we chose to be in. You know, who in their right mind would choose to be a slave if they didn't have to choose it, have to be that way? So that don't make any sense at all. This was all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's how we got in slavery, by going off from our true power. And he warned us and told us that we would suffer this curse if we didn't serve Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, if we didn't live according to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? See, you can try to take matters into your own hand, but you're gonna fall short. It won't work, because Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai have laid it out, and the story have to play out according to how he wrote it. Okay? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has all power in his hand. Nothing you can do can stop the prophecies of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai from coming to pass. Nothing you can do. You know? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he put us in this slavery, okay, because we were going off, and that shows his power. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. It says, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed. See, all these curses were gonna come upon us until we be destroyed. We had to go through this slavery until we be what? Destroyed mentally. These people out here are destroyed mentally. They are totally destroyed. Okay? They still in slavery and don't even know that they still in slavery. You still slaves. Just because you're not getting beat physically, okay? Being bound in chains physically, you can't see it. But you're still a slave to the so-called white man, Esau, okay? It says, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power. See, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. See, he commanded us to do. But what we did, we chose not to do it. So the Lord said, okay, you're going to choose to go against me? Then guess what? I'm going to bring these curses upon you. Okay? You're going to have to serve your enemies. See? And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever, because thou servest not the Lord thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things. See that? For a sign and a wonder, okay? Yahweh Shema Shai has all power, and you can't go against Yahweh Shema Shai. You cannot. You think you can go against the Creator? You think you can go against Yahweh Shema Shai? No. He has all power. And this was prophecy, that we would go into this slavery. Okay? This was not a choice. It was prophecy. This had to play out. And the slavery is still going on today. Like I said, people, they still think they're not in slavery. You are still a slave to the so-called white man. Okay? Who running this earth right now? Who's running it? Okay? The wicked is running it. Okay? The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Okay? Which is the so-called white man, Esau. They're running it. You so-called blacks or so-called Hispanics or natives or whoever that have just a little bit of money compared to the so-called white man, you only have a little bit of money, you still in slavery. You still can't do whatever you want to do, man. You still have to be up under the rulership of the so-called white man. Okay? And if not, then it's consequences that you're gonna have to suffer. Okay? Ain't no being on top like the so-called white man. You not finna rule. Okay? Because you still in captivity. You still a slave. You see? You can say all you want that you ain't a slave. But you still the reality of it is that you still a slave. And we are still we're gonna be in this captivity up under the so-called white man until Yahweh Shema Shai come back, Yahweh Shai crack the clouds and come back and deliver us. You see? Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies. Who you gonna serve? Your enemies. You're not gonna serve your brother or your friend. You're gonna serve your enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger. Who sent our enemies against us? The Lord. Yahweh Shema Shai sent our enemy. You see that? The Lord did this because he had the power to do it. You see? We don't have the power. Okay? Yahweh Shema Shai has the power. You see? That's why the elect of Israel, the hopeful elect, we praying every day for Yahweh Shai to deliver us. Because we know that's the only way we're going to receive the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. Well, we're going to rule, you see, forever and forever. There will not be, we will not come off of the ruler seat once we receive the kingdom. But this is a part of getting to the kingdom. The elect of Israel, not everybody, the elect of Israel, okay? We're going to try our best we're going to serve Yahweh Shema Shai. And we're going to call on his true name, because that's where the power is, in his name. We're going to call on Yahweh Shema Shai to deliver us. And once Yahweh Shai deliver us in the chariots from the destruction and send us back down, then we're going to have the kingdom. Okay? It says, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. See? So that the yoke of iron don't have to be upon our neck and we walking around physically in chains, because we destroyed. Mentally, you're destroyed. You have people out here that literally saying that Kanye West is right. Because what? Their mind are destroyed. Okay? They are totally destroyed. They are destroyed mentally. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. Right. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young. You see, we were speaking, we wasn't speaking their language. We were speaking our language. We were speaking Hebrew. Okay? So we didn't understand what they were saying. But then they would say what? That we was a people, a dumb people. We couldn't talk? No, we could talk, man. We were speaking our own language that the Lord gave us. So we didn't understand that the English tongue that the Edomites were speaking. You see? That doesn't mean that we were dumb. No, we was very intelligent. We was a powerful people. We were very powerful. But you have to understand the history, though. You have to understand your history. You have to understand the Bible. How is all this links up together? You see? That's how you know this wasn't a book that was wrote by man. This was all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Because this was prophesied years, okay, before this even happened. It says, a nation of fierce countenance, which thou shalt not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young. And Esau didn't show favor to the old or the young. Okay? You know, it's a account in the Bible where it talks about how they sought to destroy all Jews, both young, old, women, children, in Esther. Okay, I think we're in chapter 3. Man, this you can't do anything against Yahweh Shema Shai. This is the power it lies all in his hands. The Lord sent our enemies on us. Why? Because we chose not to worship Yahweh Shema Shai. And you still have these people out here today that are worshiping Esau and the other gods. They not worshiping Yahweh Shema Shai, Yahweh the Father, and Yahweh Shai, his son, okay? Which is our deliverer. Only the elect of Israel is serving Yahweh Shema Shai, okay? It says, and he shall okay, I'm gonna turn up. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. We're gonna see what? We're not gonna see our homeland no more again. Israel. We're not gonna see it. Jerusalem. We're not gonna see our homeland. Okay? It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again, into bondage again, into slavery again. This was it right here. The hardcore slavery that we went through. Okay? You know? You have look at that. Okay? Slaves, then look. Here go Esau. And what did Esau have in there? That sword, that gun. You see? You try to fight against Esau, all he gonna do is just shoot you and kill you. So how would you have honor saying, well, I died for my family? Guess what? Esau shoot you, and then guess what? Your family gonna continue to be still in slavery, still under Esau. So what did you die for? Just to die? because your family still would be in slavery. You see, that don't make no sense. We have to wait on Yahweh Bashem Shai. We have to wait on Yahweh Shai to deliver us. You see, I'm gonna keep reading. It says, and the Lord shall bring thee unto Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. See, by ships, the slave ships. Thou shalt see it no more again, shall see our homeland no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. See, sold unto your enemies. For bondmen and bond woman, and no man shall buy you. No man shall be able to buy us up out of this slavery. See, nobody will be able to help us up out of this slavery. Okay, but who? Yahweh Shai. Okay, Yahweh Shema Shai. That's it. That's who all would be able to help us deliver us up out of this slavery. Okay, that's it. We cannot do it on our own. You know. This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity." See, we in our captivity. We still in captivity. Okay, we're still in captivity. Like I said earlier. Okay, just because we don't have the physical chains and the yokes of iron upon our neck, okay, we're still in slavery. Remember, the scripture said what? That we would have the yoke of iron upon our neck until we were until we were destroyed. See, once you destroy somebody, then you don't. The slavery shift. Then see, once we were destroyed, then the type of slavery it shifted. Esau could take the yoke of iron off of us. He could take the chains off of us because he's destroyed us as a people. He's destroyed us mentally. And once you have the mind of the people, then you continue to rule. You continue to rule the people because you have their mind. But you can take the chains and it's not physical anymore. You see? If you buy a house, right? If you buy a house, you just say you buy a house. Your house cost $50,000. Okay, you buy that house for $50,000. Guess what Esau do? They make you pay taxes on it, right? Now, you bought the house, but say you don't pay your taxes. Then guess what that house become? Back to the property of Esau. It don't matter about you spent $50,000 to pay it and then pay your $300 taxes a year on it. You see what I'm saying? It goes right back to Esau. You're not free. You still up under this so-called white man because we're still in our captivity. We're still in slavery. And we're going to continue to be here until Yahweh Shema Shai deliver us. Okay, it says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. Where thou hast scattered us." Where who have scattered us? Yahweh Shema Shai, where he have scattered us. Okay, we scattered among all nations. Okay, and this is not the only captivity that we been in. You have to go back beyond this. We were still in captivity. We served up on the several nations. Okay, it says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse." See, it is a curse. "And to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers." According to what? The iniquities. See, going off, not hearkening to Yahweh Shema Shai, which departed from the Lord our power. See, we departed from our power. We departed from our true power. And once you leave the power source, then guess what? You're gonna start to die. You plug your phone in and charge that phone up. It's the power supply for that phone. Now you unplug that phone, guess what? Even if you don't even use it, that battery gonna just dwindle down. It's just gonna dwindle down until it finally dead. Same thing, man. You know? We were a mighty people. We still are mighty people. Okay? But we have to come back to our true power. Yahweh Shema Shai, okay? Stop being brainwashed. Stop being brainwashed by Esau, okay? Come back to our true power. It's the only way you're going to get your mind back. It's the only way you're going to get your spirit back. It's the only way we're going to get our true power back, by coming and calling on Yahweh Shema Shai, coming back to our true power. You see? That's the only way. Remember, our help lies in the name. That's where our help lies, remember? Okay? It was nothing that we chose, man. There wasn't a choice. There was a curse. And we had to go through the curse, remember? We was taught. Remember Ehud in Judges, right? The whole book of Judges, man. The Lord always sent a deliverer to get us out of the situation. But then what would we do soon as the Lord free us up? We would go right back off again. And it was a repeated thing. The Lord will rescind the deliverer. He delivered us out of the captivity. Then guess what? Okay, we would take down the nations. You know, we would take down our enemies. Okay, we was a mighty people. But then we would go off again. Jake stiff-necked, hard-headed. And they say that in the chapter before, in chapter 2 in Baruch. Okay, we were stiff-necked people, hard-headed. We would go back off, and then the Lord would put us right back into captivity. Okay. You know, but I think I got the point across. You know, it was just prophecy. We went off from the true power. We did wrong, man. We went off. And this is our punishment. We have a reward coming, but this is the punishment. How you gonna have a reward without having punishment? You have to have a balance, a perfect balance. Yahweh Shema Shai is all about balance. There's no good without evil. There's no evil without good. Man, you have to have the balance. And this is the balance right here to us receiving the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. This is the balance. We have to go through this slavery, and we're still in it to this day. We're not ruling. We are not ruling. And we're not going to rule until we're in the kingdom. Okay? So with that, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect. Okay? Keep pushing. Hey, we at the end. Just continue to keep pushing. We're at the end. Okay? So with that, Shalom.